Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So, Merry Christmas. So, I am Coach Candee Teng from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for mental fitness. So, this coaching conversation is for individuals who wants to become mentally fit so they can be empowered to take full responsibility and accountability with their decisions in life, regardless of their mental condition or their mental state. And my mission is to empower 1 million individuals to become mentally fit so they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle towards the recovery of their broken name, broken identity, and broken dreams so that they can design and truly live a life of stewardship or a life of responsibility. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. And please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you are watching this on a replay, then please do comment hashtag replay. So I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. And for this episode, my topic is Leaky Brain. Ayan. So have you ever heard of this term? Or if you have encountered it now, no? What do you think is leaky brain? And di ba malamang, di ba brain may leak, gano'n, no? So how do you think it will be affecting your mental health, your physical health? So give me a picture, yung picture mo right now of hearing about leaky brain. What do you think it is all about? Again, this is a safe space, so I value your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback, of course. And there is actually no right and wrong, and that is the purpose of being educated, no, and joining this FB Live, this coaching think talk. Hello, Coach Lady Jen. Hello, Coach Teen. And hello, si Bridget. Nandiyan siya. So, hello. So, do tag your friends. Circulate this video. This is a very exciting topic. So again, this is mental fitness. So we get to know more about your brain so that we will better know how to take care of ourselves and makita talaga natin gaano ka-importante si brain. So in case you're meeting me for the first time, ayan ako. So my name again is Coach Candee from Life Coach Philippines. I am a professional CACC life coach and a mental health coach with a coaching focus on healing and recovery through mental fitness. So I am a proud scholar of Master Coach Ace Tribe Speak, a 6-step to 6-figure speaking career training program. I am a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. And of course, with that, I am the creator and founder of When Comfort is Not So Comfortable Coaching Community. And when you talk about comfort, it is not limited to physical comfort. So this is more of actually your emotional and your mental comforts, the patterns that we used to do, no, the way we used to think, the default ways we used to respond and react. Ayan, kasama yan dyan. And this has become too comfortable with us, but actually, no, it is already not too comfortable because it creates tension, no, in relationship, in the way you live life, and actually the quality of your life. So yun po siya, no. And of course, I am a proud coachee of Master Coach A. So we have been in partnership for 3 years now and ongoing no fourth partnership. And I'm very excited for the renewal of our coaching contract. No, so we will be diving into brain integration. So ganun po kasaya. So for just in case, so you met me for the first time, no? I was clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses, and I was suicidal, no? When I came to Master Coach A, and we have been working on my mental health, my mental wellness, my mental fitness, and of course towards no the vision and dreams that I want to create for myself, and that's why no meron tayong coaching for mental fitness, and of course it is the advocacy of Master Coach A, no? Yung heart talaga niya is to help people become mentally fit. Okay. So in case you want to connect with me, this is my page, Life Coach Candy. And this is my group, No When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable Coaching Community. So I invite you to join. And this is my personal FB account. I only have this account. So it literally looks like this. Copy paste siya, okay? So literally looks like this. If you see any other accounts, that's not me kasi meron po talaga. Okay, picture ko but a different thing. Anyway, okay. So, if you want to connect with me, of course, drop me some notes, ask me a question, and of course, no, share your insights with me, your takeaways, your learning, and feel free to add me and message me. And of course, again, I invite you to like and follow the Cup Coffee Republic. So this is the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. It is where I am presently located in the library area. And nakita niyo yung antler ko. Now, when you come here, syempre, ako po yung welcome sa inyo. We will be welcoming you, no, along with Coach Mal, Coach Rog, Coach Janet, and Coach OM or Coach Giselle. So we are excited to have you. And of course, we also invite you to become a channel of love and hope as you bless someone with a meal from the Cup Coffee Republic. And along with that meal, no, when you talk about blessing, ibig sabihin mag-gift ka. You're going to gift someone, no, with a meal from the Cup Coffee Republic. And along with that, your personal message, of course, it can inspire someone today. A word of love, hope, encouragement, inspiration, ayan, even forgiveness. And of course, if you want to put a touch, no, to your personal message, gusto niyo may drawing, may doodle, may theme, then let me know. I would be happy to create it for you. Okay, so allow us to partner with you in bringing light into someone's life this season. So again, it's a season to be merry. It's a season to be more of a blessing, no? And it's the season of giving. So let's give love. Ayan, saya-saya. Okay, so we have Coach Gracie, Coach Nord, si MJ, si Coach MJ nandyan na rin. Okay, so before I proceed, again, no, yung topic for this afternoon is leaky brain. So if you have heard of it, no, um, feel free to share your thoughts about it, no, kung ano yun. And if it is, in case your first time to hear about nagli-leak na brain, no, leaky brain, then feel free to share me ano yung thoughts mo, ano yung idea mo when pag may leaky brain, like how it affects you, how it will affect your mental health, and so forth. Okay, so before I proceed, of course, I invite you to get your hashtag pack my bag moment. So these are word sharing lessons, no, that resonates with you at yung mga aha moment, epiphany. Yun pala yun, coach. Ayan. So yun yung mga ganyan. And this can be also truths, no, that speaks to your heart. And of course, it's truth ito, no, medyo may kirot. Oh. So this is also part of your hashtag pack my bag moment. And of course, I invite you, no, as you are blessed, no, in hearing and learning from this session, no, then you get to bless other people as well by sharing your hashtag pack my bag moment on your timeline. And of course, if you just in case you want to put a context so people know where your hashtag pack my bag moment comes from, you can put hashtag coaching think talk, hashtag mentally fit Phil, hashtag mental fitness. So proceeding to our topic for this episode. Again, it's leaky brain. So, malamang, di ba, pag may leak, usually sa faucet yon. Tapos, syempre, naka-attach siya sa brain. So, yan yung, like, literal picture of it, no? Pero hindi naman ganyan, di ba? Syempre, when you look into MRI, CT scan ng brain natin, hindi naman ganyan yung itsura ng leaky brain. But, di ba, para lang to have a visual of what leaky brain is. Okay, ayan siya. So, sabi ni Coach Lady Jen, no, never heard about Leaky Brain, kaya na-excite siya at nagtatag siya ng friends niya. Sige, magtag ka pa, Coach Lady Jen. At syempre, nandyan na si Mayor Leonard na nandyan din ang buong pangalan ko. So, in case you see me looking here, I'm looking at the press mat at pag dito, nakatingin ako sa comments nyo. Okay. Um, Um, I have thought about the gut and the brain connection. Ibig sabihin, your gut is actually the second brain, no, in your system, in our system, and it has a direct pathway towards the brain. Okay, so we oftentimes do not see, that what we eat directly, like literally directly affects our brain. And yan. And of course, no, yung gut microbes natin, ibig sabihin yung mga microbiomes, no, yung mga organisms sa loob ng gut natin, when they get unbalanced, no, kasi may ecosystem doon sa loob, with too many, sabihin mo, pathogens, yung mga harmful bacteria, no, it leads to inflammation, no, and eventually it leads to brain damage. So you may not have heard of it, no, yung leaky brain, and there is actually a leaky gut as well, no. So in the next episode, yung leaky gut naman yung pag-uusapan natin. But for this episode, let's focus on the leaky brain, no. So it is actually related. When you have leaky gut, you will eventually have leaky brain. But sabi nga nila, there is a research, no, that tells na that it is important to heal if you have a leaky brain, but it's just as important to address, no, a leaky brain, or a scientific term nila, hindi naman scientific, no, but a term they actually coined this is permeable blood-brain barrier. O, di ba? So, mas simple si leaky brain. So, again, it's permeable blood-brain barrier, or BBB. Ayan, andyan si, ano, si Ate Chai. Ayan, hello Ate Chai. At nakaruwena din siya. Okay. So, leaky brain actually is linked to a variety of chronic health issues, and leaky brain is surprisingly a common problem. Common problem siya, and I'm sure, no, at some point na-experience ito if I really dive into symptoms, no. And it can be actually addressed with proper anti-inflammatory, dietary, and lifestyle modifications. Again, kaya nga po, what you eat directly affects your health, kasi gut and the brain has a direct connection to the vagus nerve. Okay? So, eto siya, because pathogenic bacteria or bacteria that is harmful for your body, no, can eat away actually the lining of the gut. So pag hindi po tayo maingat, no, sa mga kinakain natin, oftentimes na-feed natin yung pathogenic bacteria sa gut natin. And when they become too strong, they eat away the lining of your gut, and it creates leaks. Kaya siya leaky gut, no. It creates leak large enough for toxins and other microbes to sneak through into the bloodstream. So, pupunta siya ng bloodstream, no? Once na nandoon na yung pathogen sa bloodstream, no? Si heart, syempre, pupunta siya si heart. And syempre, ang function ni heart, diba, is mag-pump ng blood to every organ of our body. So, isipin mo na lang yung pathogens, yung harmful bacteria na yon, pinapump din siya ni heart sa lahat ng organ ng katawan natin, and that actually as well includes the brain. Ayan. Which is actually shielded by a cellular fortress. O, di ba? Parang ano lang, parang movie lang, mga spaceship, ganyan. So, may cellular fortress siya that stretches around the blood vessels throughout the skull and the spinal cord to keep the microbes and the pathogens out. Anything that is harmful for your brain, kinikip out niya. And yun ang tinatawag natin na blood-brain barrier. Okay? Blood-brain barrier, or BBB. Okay? So, when we have unhealthy dietary choices, no, food choices, and of course lifestyle as well, no, when we are exposed to environmental toxicity, when we are exposed to stress, especially if chronic stress, no, and it actually create as well, no, a gut flora imbalance. Your gut can actually become permeable or leaky, and eventually it goes towards the brain na magka-create din siya ng leaky brain. So this means that yung food particles, no, and toxins can pass through your gut lining and get into your bloodstream. Tapos syempre i-stimulate niya yung immune system, kasi nga sasabi na immune system mo, may invader sa katawan, so kailangan niyang patayin, di ba? So again, it increases inflammation and increase your risk of many disease, and it actually turns out that there is condition as well, no, na very very much related to a leaky gut, which is again the leaky brain, which we will be talking about this afternoon. Ayan. Okay. So, ayan. So, in a comical sense, no, ito siya, si blood-brain barrier. Parang hindi naman masyado manosebleed tayo, no? So, ayan si blood-brain barrier. So, ang function niya is magharang talaga. Kaya siya barrier, no? Haharangan niya yung pathogens, which are the harmful bacterias. Um, may mga neurotransmitters din siya na ano no na stray yung mga ligaw na neurotransmitters binablock niya yan from entering your brain. Ayan. So, yun talaga siya. Di ba? Doon pa sa isang picture nakita mo may cordon. Tapos, ang inaalaw niya lang mag-permit, ibig sabihin pumasok sa barrier, are neurotransmitters that we need, cells that we need, in short, yung mga good for the brain, yun lang yung inaalaw niyang papasukin. So technically, that is the function of the blood-brain barrier. So it is a protective barrier for our brain. And it is porous enough to absorb nutrition. Ganun siya kaganda, no? Nag-absorb siya ng nutrition, kung ano yung kailangan ng brain natin, but it is impermeable enough to exclude pathogens. Pag sinabi mo impermeable, ibig sabihin hindi nakakapasok, no? Na-exclude niya si pathogen, immune cells, because yung immune cells natin, di ba, wala siyang alam kung hindi magpatay ng mga cells. Okay? So, yun yung function niya, no? So, ini-exclude niya kasi pag si immune cells nakapasok sa ating brain, no, pati yung healthy cells, napapatay niya. Okay? So, kasama po yung immune cells sa pag-barrier sa kanya, sa sa hindi niya pinapayagang pumasok and again strain neurotransmitters. So this is accomplished by molecules that form tight junctions between cells. So yung mga molecules magkakadikit-dikit siya kaya hindi nakakapasok basta-basta yung mga pathogens or the harmful bacteria, yung immune cells and whatever that is harmful for your brain. So when when you get when damage si blood-brain barrier, actually, yung tight junctions niya, maglulusen, okay? Maglulusen siya, so eventually it becomes permeable. But yung function talaga niya is to become impermeable. Ibig sabihin, walang nakakadaan sa kanya. But if it is damaged, no, luluwag siya, and if BBB can be pag lumuwag siya, then technically that's when you call na may leaky brain ka. Okay? Kasi leaky na yung BBB. Ibig sabihin, kahit ano, pwedeng pumasok at kahit ano na pwedeng lumabas. And if your BBB leaks, you could be in a world of trouble. So, yan na yan. So, pag may leaky brain na yan, mahirap na po. Okay? It becomes challenging. So, the blood-brain barrier is a protective, again, layer in your circulatory system of your brain, no? And it serves to filter and block, again, harmful substances while it allows the beneficial nutrients to pass into your brain and cellular debris, no, to pass out. Ibig sabihin yung mga kalat na nasa brain natin, yan, pinalalabas niya din through the blood-brain barrier. So, si blood-brain barrier yung nagko-control niyan. So, there are actually circumstances where it breaks down, the blood-brain barrier breaks down, no, and it becomes hyperpermeable. Ibig sabihin lahat na lang, sobrang hyperpermeable, ibig sabihin lahat na lang nakakapasok at nakakalabas. Then again, it becomes leaky. So, inuulit-ulit ko siya para mag-sink in siya sa brain. Okay. So, when an unwanted substances, no, enter the brain, they can actually cause brain inflammation. And we all know that actually, no, neurological diseases actually comes from inflammation of your brain. And such diseases includes depression, anxiety, brain fog. So just in case you do not know, brain fog, no, I have episode where I talked about brain fog. So, pwede nyo po siyang hanapin sa Coach AI-Connect under Coaching for Mental Fitness or the videos of Life Coach Philippines, okay? It causes headaches and migraines. It causes cognitive impairment. It causes Alzheimer's. It causes Parkinson's disease. It causes ADHD and schizophrenia and other psychological disorders. So when a leaky gut, no, one of the contributors of this is actually having a leaky gut, no. Pag nag-leak yung gut mo, lumalabas yung pathogens, nag-relate na si Coach Lady Jen, no? Lalabas yung pathogens, again, nagpa-pass through yan sa system, magpa-pass through siya sa bloodstream, no? And the immune system actually goes on alert and chases them down. So si pathogen, di ba, invader ng katawan yan. So biglang lumabas yung mga guard ng katawan mo, yung mga guards, yung mga police, yung mga military, let's say ganyan. So visual po kasi ako, okay? So hinabol niya si pathogen. Si pathogen ngayon, mapupunta siya ngayon sa brain natin. Nandoon siya sa brain. So dahil nga walang barrier and loose yung barrier, sabihin mo loose yung security, walang nakabantay. So si pathogen malamang, di ba, makakapasok siya doon sa brain natin. And si immune system natin, yung immune cells natin, no, malamang dahil hinahabol niya, papasok din siya sa brain natin. And actually, the immune system is not that sensitive, no, or careful kasi ang function niya is really to directly attack cells, no, na harmful, but eventually it cannot actually masyado, no, recognize na tinatamaan din niya yung healthy cells. So pag nakapasok siya sa brain cells natin, pati yung sa brain natin, no, pati yung healthy brain cells natin na napapatay niya, no, and thereby it contributes to more leakiness. So lalong naaapektuhan yung blood-brain barrier. For that reason, no, the killing cells of the immune systems, kaya siya hindi welcome sa brain natin. Kaya siya keep out ng blood-brain barrier. Yun po talaga siya. So lahat sila magkakasama, mag-aaway-away sila sa labas ni brain. But because if you have a leaky brain, then technically, lahat ng kaguluhan na yan na nangyayari sa sistema natin, pwede siyang pumasok sa brain natin. And if pathogens sneak past your BBB or blood-brain barrier, no, and it enters the brain, the immune system, di ba, is not far behind. So, papasok din siya. So, therefore, brain inflammation happens. And if this persists, no, pwede siya maging encephalitis. So, it is it's another term, but technically it's brain inflammation. And this can actually be very serious and can directly lead to foggy thinking. Ibig sabihin yung parang may fog, like literally parang may cloud yung brain mo, di ba, nahihirapan ka mag-isip, bumablanko ka, naglalag ka, it leads to fatigue, physically as well, no? And malamang may brain siya din, kasama dun yung brain fatigue mo. And eventually, it leads to depression. And if enough tissue is destroyed inside your brain, the damage may actually be irreversible, which causes as well Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. So yun po siya. So that's what leaky brain is. And sometimes, no, yung inflammation pwede din naman indirect, no, indirectly. So, syempre hindi natin nakikita, di ba, yung mga nangyayari sa brain natin, within the brain, no? But actually, si Hippocrates, no, this is just a trivia, this is very interesting. If Hippocrates, just in case you don't know Hippocrates, he is the father of modern science, no? May ano na talaga siya, may study na siya, even before that, na-study niya yung some cases of radical, yung biglang personality change, no? Sabi niya is we're actually related to the liver. Okay? But, kasi sinabi niya yung bile, no? Bile is the hormone sa liver, no? It's vicious and it's just quiet, but it actually does harm to our body. And actually, diseases, sabi niya, comes from the gut. And who knew, di ba, na 2,500 years ago pa yon, but right now, valid yung observation niya, valid yung study niya, because there is actually gut, liver, and brain connection. So that is again a different topic, which eventually, no, we will dive into, no. So, yun talaga siya, no. So today, actually, what can happen, no, if you have leaky brain? Can you cure it? Of course, you can, no. Of course, you can. But technically, it has to have a modification, a really change in your lifestyle. Now, chronic system inflammation, as well, no, is the culprit behind many diseases, and that not just the brain. So it includes heart disease, diabetes, obesity, arthritis, and more, no, that technically has something to do with inflammation. Okay? And the typical source of that is your gut. Kaya meron din tayong coaching for mindful eating because we want to educate people know what you eat affects the gut, therefore affects your brain. Okay? So if you don't want a leaky brain, then you want to make sure to attend to your gut because when it is compromised, it can trigger all sorts of health issue and make life actually miserable. Pwedeng masarap lang ngayon yung pagkain, but the effect, di ba, in terms of physical health, alam naman natin yung different effects niya. But it can actually affect your brain as well. And paano niya na ina-affect yung brain mo? It actually shrinks the brain, okay? Chronic inflammation actually shrinks your brain, and I have been talking about this, that when you actually are exposed to chronic stress, no, na-affect ng stress ang gut natin. Andiyan si Anja. Hello, Anja. Na-affect din ng stress yung gut natin and eventually it affects the brain. So, pwede siyang simultaneously ina-affect niya. And there is actually HPA or the hipito, nakalimutan ko. HPA, nakalimutan ko yung H niya. Hypothalamus, pituitary gland, okay? The hypothalamic pituitary gland. So, it actually controls the stress no sa katawan natin, sa brain natin. Actually, yeah, sa katawan natin. No? And pag too much stress, no, nag-activate sobra si HPA. It releases cortisols, no? And eventually, it causes leaky brain as well. And when you are constantly exposed to chronic stress, lumiliit po yung region ng brain natin, which is the hippocampus, which is part ng emotional cognitive learning memory part yan, lumiliit yung brain natin. It actually affects as well prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain na responsible siya for logical thinking, nililiit niya. So technically when you look at it, no, combination siya lahat. It can be from lifestyle, kaya meron ding stress and environmental toxins. So if you want to know more about the environmental toxins that can affect your brain unknowingly, na meron talaga din yan sa sa even the household appliances, household items that we use, no, mga example niyan, mga Lysol, mga Baygon, it actually destroys, no, it actually destroys the healthy cells in our brain through inhalation. Okay? So meron po siya dyan. So if you want to know more about that, you can scroll through the mental fitness series. Nandyan po lahat siya because we just finished the 13-week, no, explaining of the environmental toxins that can actually contribute to neurological diseases. Ayan. So, this is a good thing. I'm not sure if you can see it. So, if you see me looking at here, binabasa ko siya. So, yung leaky brain natin, may zonulin release. So, you can just screenshot this, or if you want to have a copy of this, feel free to message me, no. So, magkakaroon ng release ng mga zonulin, or it's a specific kind of pathogenic bacteria, no? And zonulin can actually open the tight conjunction between cells. Yun yung ni zonulin. And eventually, since si blood-brain barrier mo are tight conjunction, ino-open niya yun, no? So, kaya nagkakaroon ng leaky gut, leaky brain dahil sa kanya, no? And stressors such as bacterial toxins and antibodies can actually get out of your gut into your body and into your blood circulation, and eventually, di ba, iti-trigger niya again ulit si immune response. So, this is how it works, no? Okay? So, ito yung cycle niya. It triggers the immune response. So, increased exposures to stressors triggers an immune response and inflammation. Kasi nga, sinasabi niya sa, sa katawan mo, na kailangan protektahan na may invader, okay? And syempre, again, hahabulin niya. And if you see there, no, unbalanced immune responses increases inflammation in gut, and it interferes with the HPA axis, or the hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis, no, which regulates our metabolism, and it actually regulates as well the stress response in our body. So technically, iba pa yan, okay, yung HPA, basta lahat siya, okay, connected. And eventually, no, pag pag pumunta siya sa brain, again, may blood-brain barrier, since si zonulin, no, can create an opening on tight conjunctions, no, and junctions, papasok siya ngayon, tapos hahabulin siya ng immune system. Now, the tight junctions, no, eventually, dahil na-open up siya, it begins to leak, okay? Madami nakakapasok, and then, madami din nakakalabas ngayon sa brain mo, okay? So the same thing happens again in the gut, and therefore, of course, stressors enter brain, including pathogens, toxins, inflammatory markers, antibodies. So lahat yan magkakagulo sa loob ng brain mo, at lahat yan hahabulin ni immune system. So just imagine, like, literally there is a war of bacteria that is happening inside your brain. Tapos ang casualty, di ba, pag may war, ang casualty yung mga civilian. So think of it that the civilians are actually your healthy brain cells. Casualty sila, namamatay din sila. So therefore, yung operation ng brain natin, hindi siya nagiging optimal, and doon na papasok yung maraming neurological diseases because it actually causes neuroinflammation na magda-damage na yan ng brain cells natin because of the toxins, pathogens, and because of the immune resistance. And syempre, di ba, pag may war, yung mga bahay-bahay, di ba, nasusunog yan. So may mga debris siya, di ba? Yun yung tinatawag natin na, yun yung mga inflammation na nade-develop na sa brain natin. So, in a picture, ganun siya, di ba? Okay? I'm sure you get to understand this, so you get to just picture it. Para siyang nagkaroon, like, literal na may nag-invade sa ano mo, sa brain mo, and that's what happens inside it. So eventually, no, pag palagi yung war, 'di ba, lalo na pag yung war, long term yung war. Ang tagal-tagal ng war, 'di ba, never ending siya. So technically, the chronic neuroinflammation then eventually creates mood disorders, Alzheimer's disease, autism, dementia, schizophrenia, mental fatigue, brain fog, anxiety, depression, cognitive decline, shrinkage of your brain, and other neurological diseases. So yun po siya, okay? So that's what happens when you have a leaky brain. Now, for the next episodes, I will be talking about your leaky gut, no? Si gut naman ngayon. And then, next episode, paano sila nagko-combine, how it works. Then, series, I will be doing series of this, no? Of leaky brain, leaky gut as well. And, of course, symptoms. How would you know if you have leaky brain? And if you have it, what can you do so you can help your body, okay? So, yun po siya. So, I encourage you to stay tuned every Fridays at 4 p.m. for coaching for mental fitness, kasi we will be journeying into really getting to know our brains. Ayan. So, there. And before, of course, as I end, no, this episode, every Saturdays, coaching for mental preparedness. So this is a community service of Big Cup Coffee Republic, no. So every Saturday, the face-to-face coaching for mental preparedness is already back, and I invite you to join me. Yes, ako po yung nagko-conduct nun every Saturdays at 4 p.m. here in Big Cup Coffee Republic. So again, this is a free community service, but this is subject to a 200 food and beverage order. So just in case you're asking, paano siya naging free? Free yung services ko as a life coach and yung materials as a life coach. What we want you to do is to bless the place, since we are occupying the space, no, and we are consuming electricity, no. So the 200 is to bless the place and to honor the place. Yun po siya. Pero it is still a community service. Okay. So, know more about how you can protect yourself. This is actually a mental model, no? In coaching for mental preparedness, I will be teaching you a mental model that you can use to carry around with you, that can help you to become mentally prepared in whatever life situations, especially the challenging ones, no, that happens in your life. You would know how to be able to respond positively. Okay, and of course, kasama po dito si pandemic. si coronavirus. Okay? So I hope to see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. I hope you join me. Okay? So as I end this conversation, of course, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So just in case you are not yet a smart holder of the Learning e-card, then know that of course you are missing all the perks that we are enjoying. And today is the best time for you to take action. So you want to connect with Coach Rizal to 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, which is the tent maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness, where you get to enjoy um, uh, um, eh, no, perks of 5% food and beverage discount from the Top Coffee Republic. You get to have a full access to the Mental Model Masterclass of Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. But for this December, we will having it on the third Saturday, since the fourth Saturday is December 25. Okay. Plus, you get the benefit as well from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So you want to save the date on November 27 at 7 p.m. for our next mental model masterclass. As Master Coach A will teach about Jeff Bezos' mental model mastery. Sorry, hindi pala si Jeff Bezos. This was last week. We will be talking about the reinvention mental model, and it is actually on December 18. Okay? Nag-backward ang brain ko. So, it is actually on December 18, a Saturday at 7 p.m. Again, for our next mental model masterclass with Master Coach A, as she will be teaching us about the reinvention mental model. So this is very timely, no, because we all know that December towards January, yan yung time na nag-iisip tayo ng mga New Year's resolution. You want to incorporate something new in your life para pag-usher in ng New Year, di ba? Maganda ang year natin. We get to start 2022, right? So reinvention mental model is what you need, because oftentimes meron tayo no, we create New Year's resolution, but give it about the maximum is usually 3 to 6 months. No, we go back to our old ways, to our old habits. No, and we really couldn't understand why. So reinvention mental model will help you learn how to continuously reinvent yourself. That is not only limited to New Year's, no, but actually in the way you live life, in the way you think, in the way you do things. You continuously reinvent yourself, reinvent how you respond, how you act, and how you handle things, and of course, reinvent how you live life. So for more information and registration and assistance, connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661. Now, for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, no, like us, and joining us in the profession, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this what makes CACC Life Coach certification program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. And of course, life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that empowers professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains, and thereby they increase their value, they increase their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. And of course, the CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. And the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Giselle to 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities awaiting for you in this very, very fulfilling profession, which is the second fastest growing profession in the world today. So do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Orville for coaching for courageous living at 10 a.m. and Master Coach Asmin for coaching for frontliners at 2 p.m. Okay, so once again, this is Coach Candee from Life Coach Philippines for coaching Think Talk, because coaches like us think and talk like this, and this is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. Bye bye. Merry Christmas.